Have you ever wondered how take the time to train your mind can unlock your true potential? Just as physical strength requires consistent exercise, mental strength thrives through practice and discipline. Training your mind means developing resilience, focus, and clarity. It's about cultivating habits that sharpen your thinking, challenge negative beliefs, and foster emotional intelligence. With time and effort, a well-trained mind becomes your most powerful ally, helping you navigate life's challenges, pursue your goals with determination, and unlock the success and peace you deserve. Determination is what separates dreamers from achievers. It is not just about ambition, but about discipline, focus, and the courage to persist against all odds. True determination thrives in adversity. It turns failures into lessons and obstacles into stepping stones. Greatness is not reserved for the most talented, but for those who refuse to quit. Those who persist do not see setbacks as barriers, but as opportunities to refine, adapt, and grow. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, whose journey toward inventing the light bulb was riddled with failures. He tested thousands of different materials before finding the one that worked, famously stating that he had not failed, but had simply discovered thousands of ways that did not work. This mindset embodies the essence of unwavering determination. It was not intelligence alone that led to his success, but an unrelenting belief that he would succeed if he simply kept going. Without that level of commitment, his breakthroughs might never have come to fruition. This principle extends beyond science and invention into all areas of life, from sports to business, from creative endeavors to personal development. Determination is the thread that runs through every great success story, binding effort with patience, discipline with ambition, and failure with eventual triumph. When one examines the greatest athletes, their journeys are not defined by talent alone, but by their sheer refusal to give up. Michael Jordan was once cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of letting failure define him, he trained relentlessly until he became the greatest. Similarly, Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks, was rejected by over 200 investors before turning his vision into a global empire. Both prove that setbacks are merely stepping stones for those who persevere. His success was built not just on physical ability, but on the mental fortitude to persist. The same can be said for entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, whose companies faced near bankruptcy multiple times. Many would have walked away, but determination kept him focused on the long-term vision, leading to groundbreaking innovations. These examples highlight a crucial truth: determination does not guarantee immediate success, but without it, failure is almost certain. This idea directly connects to the power of persistence in the face of adversity. Challenges will always arise, and moments of doubt will test one's resolve. The key difference between those who succeed and those who falter is often found in their ability to push forward despite exhaustion, discouragement, and uncertainty. When the excitement of a new goal fades and the work becomes tedious, it is determination that keeps one moving forward. This is why so many New Year's resolutions fail. Motivation is fleeting, but determination is enduring. Those who continue beyond the initial rush of enthusiasm are the ones who ultimately see results. Discipline is an inseparable component of determination. Wishing for success is easy. Committing to the daily, sometimes monotonous, work required to achieve it is far more difficult. A writer who dreams of publishing a novel must have the discipline to write every day, even when inspiration is lacking. A musician who hopes to master their instrument must be willing to practice for hours, even when progress seems slow. A student preparing for a major exam must have the self-control to study consistently, even when distractions abound. Determination is not about working only when conditions are perfect. It is about working even when they are not. Equally important is belief. Without a deep-seated belief in the possibility of success, determination fades. Belief fuels perseverance, giving individuals the strength to continue even when others doubt them. J.K. Rowling's manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected by multiple publishers before one finally took a chance on it. If she had let rejection define her, one of the most successful book series in history might never have been published. It was her belief in the story and her determination to share it with the world that led to her ultimate success. This intrinsic drive, this refusal to accept defeat, is what distinguishes those who reach their goals from those who abandon them at the first sign of difficulty. Determination transforms effort into results, potential into achievement, and dreams into reality. It does not wait for perfect circumstances, but forges ahead regardless of obstacles. Those who cultivate determination do not see difficulties as signs to stop, but as challenges to overcome. Understanding that every great success story is written in moments of perseverance. This concept aligns perfectly with the idea that collective power amplifies individual determination. When like-minded individuals come together, they reinforce each other's resilience, pushing one another to continue despite difficulties. A supportive community fosters perseverance, proving that while determination is an internal force, it thrives in environments that encourage growth. Determination is not passive. It demands action. It requires individuals to step outside of their comfort zones, to take risks, to fail, and to try again. It is the force that compels one to wake up early, to train, to work late, to build a dream, to make sacrifices today for the rewards of tomorrow. Without it, the first sign of adversity will lead to surrender. But with it, even the most daunting challenges become surmountable. This principle applies to all walks of life, from personal ambitions to revolutionary societal changes. The most impactful movements in history were driven by people who refused to accept the status quo, who believed in a vision so strongly that they were willing to face obstacles, criticism, and even failure to see it realized. The role of determination extends beyond individual success. It influences communities, inspires others, and creates ripple effects that go beyond personal ambition. A determined person does not only improve their own life, but often uplifts those around them. Their perseverance serves as a beacon, reminding others that resilience is possible, that obstacles are temporary, and that success is within reach for those who refuse to give up. This connects seamlessly to the broader idea that collective power and innovation thrive on a foundation of relentless determination, proving that individual strength, when combined with shared effort, leads to extraordinary outcomes. As the story continues to explore the themes of collaboration, innovation, and resilience, determination remains at its core. It is the foundation upon which progress is built, the catalyst that transforms ideas into action, and the unwavering force that propels individuals and groups forward. In a world filled with uncertainty, one truth remains constant. Those who are determined to succeed, who persist through failure, who continue despite the odds, these are the ones who make a lasting impact. Collective power is the force that arises when individuals come together, united by a shared purpose, amplifying each other's strengths to achieve something greater than what any one person could accomplish alone. It is not merely about working side by side. It is about synergy, the phenomenon where the combined effort of a group produces a result that is exponentially greater than the sum of individual contributions. This concept extends beyond mere cooperation. It is about integration, where each person's unique skills and perspectives contribute to a whole that is more innovative, more resilient, and more capable of overcoming challenges. History has repeatedly demonstrated the transformative power of unity. The civil rights movements, revolutionary technological advancements, and groundbreaking scientific discoveries were not the work of isolated individuals, but of groups who shared a vision and worked relentlessly toward it. The construction of the Great Wall of China, the Apollo 11 moon landing, and the development of the internet all stand as testaments to what humanity can achieve when collaboration is prioritized over individual effort. These milestones were not reached by lone geniuses working in solitude, but by communities of thinkers, dreamers, and doers whose collective ambition made the impossible possible. One of the defining features of collective power is its ability to drive innovation. When people from different backgrounds, disciplines, and experiences come together, they bring unique ideas and perspectives that challenge conventional thinking. Innovation thrives in environments where ideas are freely exchanged, tested, and refined. The Renaissance, a period of unparalleled artistic and scientific breakthroughs, was fueled by the collaboration of thinkers like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo, each drawing inspiration from the knowledge and creativity of others. In today's world, the tech industry is a living example of how collaboration fosters progress. Companies like Google, Tesla, and Apple operate not as a result of one visionary leader alone, but as networks of engineers, designers, and strategists working in unison to push the boundaries of what is possible. Beyond innovation, unity also enhances resilience. When individuals face difficulties alone, their capacity to endure hardships is limited to their personal resources. However, when part of a collective, people gain access to support, encouragement, and shared wisdom, making it easier to navigate adversity. Consider a sports team in a championship game. If a single player is struggling, their teammates step in, adjusting their strategies to compensate, ensuring that the entire team moves forward. This principle applies to all facets of life. Communities rebuild faster after disasters when they work together. Companies recover from setbacks more effectively when employees unite behind a common mission. And individuals find the strength to persevere when surrounded by those who uplift and inspire them. Trust is an essential ingredient in collective power. In any group effort, each individual must trust that their contributions matter and that others will hold themselves accountable. Without trust, collaboration weakens and efforts become disjointed. Consider an orchestra. Each musician must trust that others will play their parts at the right time, following the conductor's lead to create a harmonious performance. The same principle applies to businesses, research teams, and social movements. Trust enables risk-taking, encourages open communication, and fosters an environment where people feel valued and empowered to contribute their best work. Leadership plays a critical role in harnessing the full potential of collective power. Effective leaders do not command, they inspire. They recognize and cultivate the strengths of individuals while ensuring that personal ambitions align with shared objectives. A leader's ability to unify a team around a common vision is what determines whether a project thrives or stagnates. In history, leaders like Martin Luther King Jr., Mahatma Gandhi, and Nelson Mandela did not achieve their goals alone. Their success was built upon the dedication and efforts of countless individuals who believed in a common cause, proving that true leadership is not about individual dominance, but about the empowerment of others. The impact of collective power extends beyond immediate results. It creates ripple effects that inspire future generations. A strong, unified movement sets a precedent for those who come after, proving that determined, cooperative efforts can bring about real change. The women's suffrage movement, for example, began with small groups advocating for their rights, but through decades of collective effort, it expanded into a global push for equality that continues to shape societies today. The same can be seen in technological revolutions. The personal computing industry began as a collaboration among a handful of innovators. And today, billions benefit from their shared vision. When determination, as explored earlier, merges with collective power, the possibilities become limitless. Determined individuals push forward against challenges, but determined groups amplify that perseverance, reinforcing each other's resilience and providing the support needed to continue even when difficulties arise. A single person can light a fire of determination within themselves, but a collective can create an inferno of change that reshapes industries, communities, and even the world. The strength of unity is not just in numbers, but in the depth of commitment to a shared goal. When individuals align their efforts, their combined force creates an unstoppable momentum. The message is clear: alone, one may struggle against obstacles, but together, success becomes not just a possibility, but an inevitability. The greatest accomplishments in history and the most meaningful transformations in society have always been the result of people uniting with purpose, proving that the true power of humanity lies not in isolation, but in the boundless potential of collective strength. Creativity and innovation are the lifeblood of progress. The forces that challenge the status quo and propel humanity toward new possibilities. To think beyond conventional limits is to recognize that what exists today is not necessarily the best or the final version of what could be. It requires the courage to question established norms, the willingness to take risks, and the adaptability to refine ideas through continuous learning. Innovation is not a singular event, but a process, one that demands perseverance, openness to failure, and a relentless pursuit of improvement. History is filled with examples of individuals and teams who dared to think differently, breaking away from traditional methods to forge entirely new paths. The Wright brothers, for instance, defied skepticism to achieve powered flight, an accomplishment that revolutionized transportation and global connectivity. Their success was not a product of sheer luck, but of countless experiments, failures, and refinements. Similarly, Steve Jobs and his team at Apple reimagined the personal computer, smartphone, and digital marketplace, proving that creativity is not just about invention, but about reinterpreting and improving what already exists. Their innovations were not born out of safe, predictable decisions, but from a willingness to take bold risks and redefine what was possible. Creativity thrives in environments that encourage curiosity and experimentation. The most groundbreaking ideas often emerge when people feel free to explore without fear of failure. This is why companies like Google and Tesla invest heavily in fostering innovative cultures, providing employees with the resources and flexibility to think outside conventional frameworks. In contrast, rigid structures that punish failure tend to stifle creativity, discouraging individuals from proposing unconventional solutions. Failure, when embraced as part of the learning process, becomes a stepping stone to progress rather than an obstacle. Risk-taking is a fundamental element of innovation. It involves venturing into the unknown, making decisions without the guarantee of success, and accepting that setbacks are an inevitable part of the journey. Thomas Edison's approach to invention exemplifies this mindset. His thousands of unsuccessful attempts to create a functional light bulb were not seen as failures, but as necessary steps toward eventual success. This level of persistence demonstrates that innovation is rarely a straight path. It is a series of iterations, adjustments, and breakthroughs that accumulate over time. Adaptability is another critical aspect of innovation. The ability to pivot in response to new information, changing circumstances, or unexpected challenges determines whether an idea survives or fades into irrelevance. Businesses that fail to adapt to technological advancements often struggle to remain competitive. Blockbuster, for example, dominated the video rental industry for years, but resisted the shift toward digital streaming. Meanwhile, Netflix embraced change, continuously evolving its business model to align with technological trends. This contrast highlights how adaptability ensures longevity, while resistance to change can lead to obsolescence. Continuous learning fuels both creativity and innovation. The most successful innovators are lifelong learners, constantly seeking knowledge and new perspectives. Leonardo da Vinci embodied this principle, combining art, science, and engineering in ways that were centuries ahead of his time. His ability to merge different fields of study allowed him to create visionary designs that still inspire modern technology. Today, interdisciplinary thinking remains crucial in innovation, as breakthroughs often occur at the intersection of diverse fields. Artificial intelligence, for example, is advancing rapidly because of the combined efforts of computer scientists, neuroscientists, and engineers working together to push its boundaries. Collaboration enhances innovation by bringing together different viewpoints and skill sets. The development of the COVID-19 vaccine was a global effort that involved scientists, researchers, and medical experts from multiple disciplines. The speed at which the vaccine was created and distributed was unprecedented, demonstrating how shared knowledge and collective creativity can accelerate problem solving. When people with diverse backgrounds collaborate, they challenge each other's assumptions, refine ideas, and arrive at solutions that no individual could have achieved alone. The connection between creativity, determination, and collective power is evident in the most transformative achievements throughout history. Determined individuals persist despite obstacles, but when their resolve is combined with collective effort and innovative thinking, their impact is amplified. Creativity is what enables a vision to become reality, but without the support of a dedicated team and the persistence to see it through, even the most brilliant ideas can remain unrealized. The true essence of creativity and innovation lies in the mindset of continuous growth. It is about never settling for what is comfortable, always seeking to push boundaries, and recognizing that every challenge presents an opportunity for improvement. In a world that is constantly evolving, those who embrace creativity and innovation do not just adapt to change, they drive it. They shape the future by refusing to accept limitations, by questioning what is possible, and by daring to create what has never been done before. This fearless pursuit of progress is what ensures that humanity continues to move forward, breaking barriers and redefining what is achievable. Courage and resilience are the twin forces that drive individuals to move forward despite fear, uncertainty, and failure. True courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act in spite of it. It is the inner strength that allows one to stand firm in the face of adversity, refusing to be paralyzed by doubt or hesitation. Resilience, on the other hand, is the ability to withstand difficulties, adapt, and emerge stronger after setbacks. Together, they form the foundation of every great achievement, proving that success is not determined by the lack of obstacles, but by the willingness to overcome them. History has shown that the most significant breakthroughs, whether in science, sports, business, or social movements, have been accomplished by those who refused to let fear dictate their actions. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, but never abandoned his vision of a free South Africa. His resilience allowed him to endure suffering without losing sight of his purpose, and his courage enabled him to forgive and unite a nation rather than seek revenge. Similarly, Malala Yousafzai, despite surviving an assassination attempt, continued her fight for girls' education, demonstrating that courage is not about being unafraid, but about acting with conviction even when fear is present. Fear of failure is one of the greatest barriers to success. But those who cultivate courage and resilience understand that failure is not the end, it is part of the process. Thomas Edison's thousands of failed attempts to create the light bulb did not deter him. They reinforced his belief that every mistake brought him closer to success. Oprah Winfrey, once fired from her first job as a television reporter, did not let rejection define her potential. Instead, she used it as motivation to build a career that would inspire millions. These examples illustrate that setbacks are not meant to halt progress, but to strengthen resolve and refine one's approach. One of the most important aspects of resilience is adaptability. Challenges are inevitable, but those who can adjust their mindset and strategies in response to difficulties increase their chances of success. Businesses that survive economic downturns do so by innovating and evolving rather than resisting change. Individuals who endure personal hardships emerge stronger when they find new ways to navigate their struggles. This principle is evident in nature. Trees that bend with the wind rather than resist it are the ones that survive the storm. Building courage and resilience requires embracing discomfort. Growth happens outside of comfort zones, and the willingness to take risks is essential for personal and professional development. Athletes push their physical and mental limits every day, training in conditions that test their endurance. Entrepreneurs invest in ideas that may not succeed, knowing that calculated risks are necessary for innovation. Artists expose their work to criticism, understanding that creative expression requires vulnerability. In all these cases, courage is what initiates action, and resilience is what sustains it. Support systems play a crucial role in fostering resilience. Those who surround themselves with encouraging and like-minded individuals find it easier to persevere through difficulties. Communities that uplift each other create environments where people feel safe to take risks, fail, and try again. This reinforces the idea that collective power enhances individual resilience. A strong support network reminds individuals that they are not alone in their struggles and that challenges are shared experiences rather than personal failures. Resilience is also deeply connected to mindset. A growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, encourages perseverance. Those with fixed mindsets who see failure as an indication of their limitations are more likely to give up when faced with difficulties. However, those who view challenges as opportunities to learn and improve develop resilience naturally. This mindset shift is essential for long-term success, as it transforms obstacles into stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Courage and resilience are not qualities that people are simply born with. They are cultivated through experience. Every time an individual faces fear and moves forward regardless, they strengthen their capacity to do so again in the future. Every setback that is met with persistence reinforces the ability to withstand hardship. Over time, these qualities become ingrained, shaping individuals into unstoppable forces capable of achieving greatness. The connection between courage, resilience, and creativity is evident in the most groundbreaking innovations and movements. Creative thinkers must be courageous enough to challenge norms and resilient enough to refine their ideas through failure. Scientists, artists, and leaders throughout history have all faced skepticism, rejection, and obstacles, but their ability to persist despite these challenges has led to extraordinary achievements. Innovation, as previously discussed, thrives on risk-taking and adaptability, both of which require resilience. Ultimately, courage and resilience define the difference between those who dream and those who achieve. They are the forces that keep individuals moving forward when motivation fades, when challenges seem overwhelming, and when failure appears inevitable. Those who embody these qualities do not allow fear to dictate their potential. Instead, they use every difficulty as an opportunity to grow stronger, proving that true success is not measured by the absence of hardship, but by the ability to rise each time one falls. Vision and purpose serve as the guiding forces behind every significant achievement, providing clarity, direction, and resilience in the face of obstacles. Vision is the ability to see beyond the present moment, to imagine what could be rather than being confined by what is. It allows individuals to set long-term goals and remain committed to them despite temporary setbacks. Purpose, on the other hand, is the deeper motivation that fuels perseverance. It is the reason behind the pursuit, the force that keeps individuals moving forward even when the path is uncertain or difficult. Together, vision and purpose create an unshakable foundation for meaningful progress, transforming aspirations into reality. History offers countless examples of individuals whose strong vision and sense of purpose enabled them to overcome immense challenges. Martin Luther King Jr. had a vision of racial equality and justice, a future where people would be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. His purpose, his unwavering belief in the dignity and rights of all human beings gave him the strength to endure opposition, threats, and imprisonment. Despite the difficulties he faced, he never lost sight of his ultimate goal, proving that a clear vision and deep purpose can sustain even in the darkest of times. In the world of business and innovation, vision is often the driving force behind groundbreaking success. Elon Musk's vision of a future where humanity becomes an interplanetary species is not simply an ambitious goal. It is a purpose that fuels his relentless pursuit of technological advancement. SpaceX, Tesla, and Neutralino were not built on convenience or ease, but on a vision that challenges existing limitations. His ability to endure financial struggles, technical failures, and widespread skepticism demonstrates that when vision is paired with purpose, obstacles become stepping stones rather than barriers. Vision and purpose also play a crucial role in personal development. Athletes who train for years to compete at the highest levels do not do so solely for the sake of competition. They are driven by a deeper purpose, whether it is the pursuit of excellence, the desire to inspire others, or the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. Serena Williams, for example, did not become one of the greatest tennis players in history purely through talent, but through her relentless dedication to her vision of greatness. Her purpose proving that determination, hard work, and resilience can break barriers kept her motivated even in the face of injuries, setbacks, and criticism. A strong sense of purpose provides individuals with a reason to persist when motivation fades. Motivation is often temporary. It fluctuates with circumstances and emotions. However, purpose is constant. It serves as an anchor, keeping individuals grounded and focused, even when challenges arise. This is particularly evident in the stories of those who have dedicated their lives to humanitarian work. Malala Yousafzai, despite surviving an attack that nearly ended her life, continued to fight for girls' education because her purpose was greater than her fear. Her vision of a world where every girl has the right to learn gave her the strength to continue despite the dangers she faced. The connection between vision and perseverance is undeniable. Those who have a clear vision are more likely to endure hardships because they understand that difficulties are temporary, but the impact of their efforts can be lasting. Visionaries do not see failure as the end of their journey. They see it as a necessary part of the process. Walt Disney, for instance, faced multiple business failures before he built the entertainment empire that continues to inspire generations. His vision of bringing joy and wonder to the world kept him moving forward despite financial struggles and repeated rejection. Purpose-driven individuals are also more adaptable. When faced with challenges, they do not abandon their goals. They find new ways to achieve them. This adaptability is crucial in a world that is constantly changing. Businesses that survive economic downturns often do so because their leaders are guided by a vision that allows them to innovate and adjust their strategies. Nonprofit organizations that continue to make an impact despite limited resources do so because their purpose fuels creative solutions. The connection between vision, courage, and resilience is evident in all great accomplishments. Courage is needed to pursue a bold vision, as stepping into the unknown is never easy. Resilience is required to endure the setbacks that inevitably arise along the way. Those who combine all three, vision, courage, and resilience, become unstoppable forces capable of transforming not only their own lives, but the world around them. When vision is aligned with a deep sense of purpose, the path forward becomes clearer. Challenges no longer feel like roadblocks, but rather necessary steps toward achievement. Those who understand why they are pursuing their goals are far more likely to reach them, as purpose provides the fuel needed to persist. Whether in activism, innovation, sports, or personal development, vision and purpose define those who leave a lasting impact. They are the forces that turn dreams into achievements, struggles into victories, and possibilities into realities. Overcoming adversity is not just about enduring hardship, but transforming it into growth. Challenges and failures are essential for resilience, shaping individuals into stronger, wiser versions of themselves. True success is rarely achieved without obstacles. Instead of avoiding difficulties, resilient individuals embrace them, recognizing struggle as a catalyst for progress. History proves that adversity fuels greatness. Abraham Lincoln overcame business and political failures to become a revered leader. J.K. Rowling turned personal hardships and publisher rejections into motivation, creating Harry Potter. Michael Jordan, once cut from his high school team, used rejection as fuel to become a basketball legend. These examples illustrate that setbacks are not endpoints, but stepping stones to success. Mindset determines how one faces adversity. A growth mindset sees challenges as opportunities to learn, while a fixed mindset perceives failure as a limit. Those who adapt, like Helen Keller, who transformed her disabilities into strengths, or businesses that innovate during crises, prove that resilience is built through flexibility and perseverance. Adversity strengthens inner resolve. Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years, emerged with a vision of unity rather than bitterness, proving that suffering can lead to transformation. Like muscles growing through resistance, individuals develop endurance by facing challenges head on. Vision and purpose fuel perseverance. When obstacles arise, a clear sense of direction prevents surrender. Purpose-driven individuals turn setbacks into lessons, failures into fuel, and hardships into opportunities for transformation. Ultimately, overcoming adversity is about perspective. Those who see struggles as temporary trials emerge stronger, equipped with the wisdom and resilience needed to navigate life. The most inspiring stories are not free of hardship, but defined by rising despite it. Adversity is not a barrier, but a teacher, shaping those who dare to persist into individuals capable of achieving greatness. The story concludes with an urgent call to action, reminding readers that success is built upon determination, collective strength, innovation, and the courage to face adversity. It reinforces that resilience is not just about enduring challenges, but about growing from them. Persistence is what separates dreamers from achievers, and a clear vision provides the direction necessary to turn aspirations into reality. Greatness is not reserved for the privileged or the naturally gifted. It belongs to those who refuse to surrender, who adapt in the face of obstacles, and who continue moving forward despite uncertainty. By embracing setbacks as opportunities, leveraging the power of collaboration, and daring to think beyond limitations, individuals can create lasting impact and transformation. Success is never accidental. It belongs to those who persist, innovate, and transform adversity into opportunity. Those who dare to push boundaries, embrace failure, and lift others in the process are the ones who change the world.